Isn't that amazing? There's a story in my book about this woman who dreams of she was about to go out on a leap in her life, and she has a dream that she's on a cliff and she jumps and she falls and she lands on the ground in a puddle and all these people are watching and it's like, oh! So the worst thing happened, but in her dream, she stands up, brushes herself off, and walks away. And she's like, oh my God. So
Wow. But what did it correlate to in real life?
Because she was wanting, so she had been a journalist, but she wanted to be a yoga instructor. And she's like, should I take that leap? I'm so scared. I've got this financial security. So in her dream, she takes the leap and she lands on her ass. And she makes a fool of herself in front of all these people. But she tells herself, so there's some part of her, there's another half of her standing on the cliff that watched the whole thing happen. And she tells herself, wow, so even if the worst thing happens to me, I'm going to still be okay. So the other half of her that's up on the cliff says, well, I'm going to also jump. She jumps and she gets picked up by like a magic carpet and sails all the way across. And she's like, okay, I'm going to do it. So she wakes up the next morning. I'm covered in chills.
That's a crazy dream.
Isn't that amazing? But that's what our dreams do. It shows us, like we ask the question, should I do this? And we will get an answer. Get so caught up. But yes, she became a yoga instructor. Now she's a yoga teacher. She's doing quite well. And and there was some bumpy moments between when she quit her stable job and became, she did a little couch surfing for a bit. And it was embarrassing to her ego, but she was fine.
Yeah.
And then she eventually, soon after, did what she came here to do.
Probably never looked back.